time and they have the need. And I've always believed that if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusey. I help kids prepare to succeed in school. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
I'm not gonna say all Aries don't know.
It's just the one you had. That was just
a long one, you know. But it's always something that you can
go ahead, so can you recollect any signs that you might not get right?
October 15th or 16th. What is that?
And Libras.
See, I've had some good Libras and I had one really bad Libra, but he was white, so he f***ed his back anyway. So I don't.
Y'all know what time it is. It is what it is. Radio show every Friday at 9 o'clock. It's your girl Love, the realest.
Your boy Dave, to get money done. We come with some funny and a little bit of seriousness at the same time.
And your boy Fly T Miles, Mr. Everything. Make sure y'all join us at 9 p.m. It is what it is. Radio. Rest in peace to my brother King Port.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades?
Yeah, you know that's our intro. Yeah. Yo, we're back for another week.
You know what time it is.
It is what it is, radio. We late, y'all, but you know, we gonna get it together.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all know how I got started off before we switch it. Moment of silence for my brother King Porter, man. It is King Porter Forever Friday. Thank you very much. People! How y'all doing?
We doing fine. We definitely got Pink Money in the building.
Pink Money's in the building.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big Z.
Absolutely.
Big Z is in the building.
Mr. Pink Money in the building. Had to stop by and see my friends.
I'm about to switch this. I'm happy you came by, man. Appreciate you.
Absolutely, little drive by.
Yeah, tell them what you got going on. So, I mean, they definitely gotta go get the book.
Absolutely, go get it. Amazon.com.
Amazon.
Come right to your phone. You'll get your tablet. Yeah, you good. $5. $5 is your price.
Okay. That's what's up, y'all. Pink Money is in the building. Let the people know when you're going to start with the scripts and all that.
Yeah, we're going to start this movie. We definitely going to start the movie after the new year, but we're going to be handing out scripts, and we're going to reveal the girls probably within the next week and a half. But we're going to come on the show. We're going to reveal these girls so y'all know who they are.
Okay.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So, getting into our topic, let's ask our guest first. Is it child support?
Are you on child support?
Child support. Now, I was on child support, though. The only thing about child support, y'all, I mean, you know, like everything else, if you get a car and you don't pay it, they repo it. You get a bike, they repo it. Right. So, if I don't pay for these children, why they don't repo the kids?
Yo.
Hold up. So you want them to take the kid back?
They take the truck back.
Yo, I swear to God, if they did some shit like that, niggas would die paying on purpose. Yeah. Niggas be like, come get these kids. They had an ass stand outside waiting with their bags and everything.
I'm just happy I don't know nothing about it.
Hey, good brother, stay on the right path.
And you better pray you never know nothing about it.
I'm not. I ain't gotta pray. I ain't gonna know nothing about it.
Hey, yeah, you right. You good.
I ain't gonna know nothing about that. That chest up. I mean, I found out about it just like that. I was at work one day, and it was like, God damn it! I'm like, what's wrong? Yo, we did hella overtime. You know what I mean? You should look good. My shit look good. He like, what, nigga? Don't you got son? I'm like, yeah, he like, yeah, I'm all green and shit. He like, nigga, you don't know about chest up? I'm like, nigga, my chest is up. What you mean, nigga? No, chest up, nigga. Look at it. Look at my check. Look at my pay stub. Chest up, nigga. Child support. Oh. That's the abbreviation on that motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
I ain't know nothing about it.
Chest up.
Man, yeah, he gave me the slang for that motherfucker.
Because it come out his check.
Yeah. It come out his chest too. When he was saying that shit. Nigga, you don't see this shit?
Chest up.
My bad.
That's why they made condoms.
I ain't get you pregnant. Yeah. I'm not your baby mother. No. So I just hope, I hope it all, you know, if some do take care of their kids, some don't. I can't say because it's not my situation.
Right.
But I just hope for the best for that situation because it always go to the brother. Sometimes the brother be taking care of the kid full-fledged and still kicking out.
Yeah.
Money out of his shit that.
I feel like this though. I mean, for all the guys that is on child support, whatever, you know, y'all pay y'all child support, that's cool and all that, but that's the bare minimum depending on your income. I guess some states go by your income, some just have a flat rate or whatever the case may be, but like, that's the bare minimum. If whoever feels like, oh, I pay my child support, that bitch better not ask me for nothing else, I ain't doing nothing else for the kid, like, that's some selfish ass shit.
I mean,
I feel you, but at the same time, you got, if you, all right.
Now it do depends on how much, but we talking about the average woman now. The average woman that's on child support ain't getting no more than $500 a month, if that. We talking about the average. We not talking about we not talking about niggas that's making millions of dollars and gotta spend $50,000 a month on one child. We not talking about them. We talking about the average single mother. She not getting no $50,000 a month for no one kid.
Nah, she ain't getting 50, but she getting 5.
500 ain't enough neither.
5
with a month?
Yeah. That ain't enough to take care of no child.
For a month?
Yeah. What you mean?
I disagree. It depends on
the age. Dude,
$500 a month in 4 weeks.
We think about if you feeding them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. $500 is not enough money.
Alright.
What, you starving the kids? What, they eating nothing but noodles?
I can't say.
Because if they eating nothing but noodles, then you probably could make $500.
Listen, it's not a stamps might come in. Listen, you right. Listen, hold on.
The average female ain't getting no food stamps and she got a good job.
A lot of them out here that's getting food stamps.
And they not working.
Shit.
So what about the female that's getting the child support?
A female that's working a full-time job and making decent money is only getting probably like $150 in food stamps.
Plus the child support.
That ain't no fucking money.
Plus the child support.
You spend $150 a week on feeding a child.
Whatever helps. Listen, I'm not saying
you saying it help. I'm saying
I'm not saying 500. Listen, I'm not saying $500 is enough. I'm not saying it is. My thing is, it is what it is. But whatever you paying, that 500 or that 250 every time it come out that man's check.
Some of them ain't coming out that check. Some of them got the option to go down there and pay it.
Alright.
The only reason why it come out your check because you was a clown ass nigga that didn't pay it for 10 years.
I never got to my point. I never got to my point. See, you thinking this? I'm not thinking of a man-female thing. I think a child support is a tracking thing. It's a way to track the black male.
Yeah.
So it's females on child support, so you can't necessarily just put that on.
But how many females it is to black males?
It's a lot of females on child support.
No, it's not. No, come on, cut it out. Cut it out.
You be fucking surprised. You be surprised.
What you say? It's what? It's what? Some.
That's because you don't know them. Just because you don't know them.
I do know some.
Well, let's get the statistics. We got to pull out. Can we get it?
We got a phone call early. Hello. Yo. Thank you, hey, Mace.
I got straight. Hold up. First of all, I got straight. Yeah, my kids eat good. I don't eat shrimp, and my kids eat noodles. I don't rock like that.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's expensive.
If you take $5 for each meal, sometimes you're gonna spend more. $5 a meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You do the math. You do the math.
I'm gonna do the math for you.
Yeah, do the math.
Please do it. And sometimes you're gonna spend $10 on a meal.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hello? Mace, can you hear us?
That's almost $20 a day that you spending to feed one child.
$20 a day.
Yeah, almost. If you eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and sometimes you spend $10 on one meal.
No, it's not $20 a day. It's not actually. It depends on what you're making per day.
Wait.
What you trying to buy.
Women need to learn how to cook. Women need to know how to market.
If they eating good, eating healthy.
Right, it's definitely not going to cost $150. You know that?
Really?
No. Tomatoes.
Vegetables is not cheap.
They not that high either.
Not that high.
Shrimp ain't cheap. No, I'm not eating shrimp, and my kids are eating noodles. Like, I'm just not doing that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Everybody, listen, that's you. But my thing is, look, what if my kids want noodles and I want shrimp? Listen, straight up though. Straight up though. I didn't listen. I didn't.
I'm gonna put it to you like
I didn't put the best of shit.
Right.
And my son say, "Daddy, I want some cream of wheat." Cream of fucking
okay, that's your child.
Cream of wheat.
Right.
Same way we be eating.
Okay, that's your kid.
We be eating. Dad, I just want some cereal.
That's your that's your kids.
Dad, I just.
I'm not dealing with those type of kids.
That's the majority of.
I'm not dealing with those type of kids. My kids like to eat ribs and all that shit.
Y'all bougie.
What that got to do with being bougie?
You got to settle it down. You got to simmer it down. Tell them, look. We got to eat within these guidelines. We got a couple of hours. We're going to make this shit stretch.
Hold up. No. There ain't no guidelines. My kids going to eat what they want to eat because I always got to eat what I wanted to eat.
Okay.
So I don't know what y'all talking about. Now, I'm not going to say it ain't no noodles in my house. But if my kids see me eating shrimp, they not going to want no noodles. Straight up.
Well, our kids are different.
Yeah.
Very.
Our kids are different. My son don't have no problem eating cereal.
I never said my kids have a problem with eating cereal.
Hold up. You say you feed your kids every day?
Yeah, I feed them every day.
Well, mine skips a few days. Fuck that.
That is so funny. That is so funny, yo.
Well, can sometime tell me one thing? Just tell me one thing. When did this child support thing start? Did anybody know? Because, see, I'm a little young. I'm like about 37 years old. So I need to know when this thing started.
I believe it started.
Can you pull that up?
I believe it started. Yeah, pull it up right quick.
Because I need to know. Because this has divided the black community like crazy, man. It's like it really started a few wars, man.
Listen,
it does.
I think it started
because a lot of women are bitter.
Welfare. If you read the Malcolm X book, he came up around the start of welfare. You understand what I'm saying? So when I read the book, it put me in a sense of, I take myself there. You know what I mean? So it put me in a sense of like, okay, this nigga was when welfare started. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like he said, his father just left. Something happened where, the government do make a nigga father leave. Boom, father just left. Mother was going through distress, couldn't get to the money and everything. They came up with the welfare thing. Right. Boom. I think they was getting he said some cartons of milk, some type of meat, some cheese, and something else. Like the old basics. He got the basics. He got the.
We gotta go to a break, y'all. You back?
We right back.
It's about to get interesting ahead. Don't go nowhere, y'all. We coming back. So
Hey, there's my son. You've been in your room all morning.
Hey, Dad.
Matt, what's wrong with your voice?
There is nothing wrong with my voice.
Oh, well, it's just sort of.
I have been playing my video games and electronic games for so many hours.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds like it might be time for you to take a break, or...
Hello, Dad.
Susan?
I have been watching TV and text messaging all morning. Yay, electronics. Yay, yay, yay.
Guys, I think it's about time to get in the car and take a little trip. Maybe see some trees, some green things.
What are these green things you speak of?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Get out to the forest and discover the wonders of nature with your family, just like Blue, Jewel, and the whole Rio flock.
Let the kids connect to their roots. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Let's rock this jungle.
Woo!
Fresh air.
What a glorious morning.
Clean water.
Woohoo! This is great.
And endless surprises.
Yo, this is untapped territory.
How amazing.
Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
So when you get to the corner of Smith and Orchard, you're going to want to take a left.
You are not going to.
Then what you're going to
this.
do is turn
Or
onto
see
Martin
if Brad
Avenue.
just broke up
And go past the first
apparently
3
she's
lights
happy
and then
about
take
it.
the next left.
I don't really
Then
think
drive
she's
5 more
happy,
blocks
but
and you should be
who
there.
am I to judge, right?
Park on the
Anyway,
right.
That's
I'll
what
see
I
you
heard
later
last
tonight.
night.
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat, and apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable, but how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We back. Hey, man, it's heated. Child support get heated, man.
Listen, I'm going to ask you this then, love, since you the only female here. First, let me ask you, are your children, are they on child support?
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you this. Did you put him on child support because he wasn't doing for his children? Or was it because y'all...
No, actually, this is how he
separated?
ended up being on child support, because I physically didn't go down there and fill out the paperwork at the child support office. About, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe, I applied for food stamps and stuff in Georgia. And they automatically made me...
Take him down.
Yeah. And that's how he ended up being on there.
See?
And they only make him pay the minimum, and they don't do back child support. So they only make him pay $235 a month.
Bingo. Why you think I said so what?
Phone call.
We got a call.
Ooh.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, my name's Cole, man. That child support junk, man. It's crazy because I'm on child support for 2 kids. I would take care of this junk.
Like I was saying, why you think I said it's a tracking system? Because she went down there to get assistance. She didn't go down there to put her boyfriend or father on child support. She didn't go down there for that. But they automatically did that.
Filed the paperwork for me. All I had to do was sign a waiver saying that I was okay with them doing it, and they did everything for me.
Program.
I never. No, he's still on there, and I don't get food stamps no more. But he's still on there.
So, for those females that know their father take care of their child, man, do not sign that waiver,
But if my baby
man.
father was taking care of his child, I would have never had to ask for assistance.
All right, bingo. Hold on. I was about to
That's just the
listen.
bottom line.
I was about to get to them. Hold on. Do not sign that waiver. Now, if he ain't taking care of him, you gotta do what you gotta do. But y'all know who I'm talking about, the jealous ones that's mad because the bitter ones that's mad because they moved on, the fella that moved on and they want to. No, you can't sign that waiver. He's still taking care of his kid. He still come and get Peter or Sister May, whatever her name is, whatever his name is. Every week he come to see him at school. He's a father daily, but you still want to put him on child support, put him through a headache, because you want him to call you and cuss you out. That's all you can get from him.
We got
why would you want that?
Hello? Yo?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Something going on with the phone.
Nah.
Well, caller, if you can hear us, just talk.
But I don't know. My father was never on child support, but he came and picked me up every weekend. I stayed the whole weekends with him, and he also came and seen me every day when I got out of school, every single day, and put money in my pocket every day.
Well, that was a different time.
On top of helping my mother with the rent.
I don't know.
He actually paid our rent, to be honest.
My pops was on that thing. All right.
Yeah, mine was on.
Like I said, I give him more.
Hello?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. We good. What's up?
You want to be anonymous
You want to
tonight.
be anonymous, okay.
Tonight.
At all.
How did I say it was coming?
Right.
What the?
Right. What's that? Damn. That's crazy. Right. It's a business, right? Right. Mm-hmm.
I know that. Fuck.
Thank you, brother. So it's just like jail. Just like jail.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Just like jail. Remind me of jail.
Right. Right.
Another way of tracking this.
Right. It is.
We can see.
Right. Yeah.
Still. Take from that man.
He's supposed to have all his paperwork and all
that's
that
they
shit.
That
robots,
don't matter.
man.
That
They
don't
robots.
matter.
It should.
That don't. It should. It
Look.
don't matter.
I don't believe it ain't nothing you can do.
It is not nothing.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said it depends on the state.
But he had his
I believe
kids
it.
with him.
Right.
Man, he probably had to show paperwork and all that.
Yeah. That's
He showed paperwork. You not listening.
Ain't fair at all.
That don't even sound right.
But listen.
I said you could spend $10 on one meal. I didn't say every time.
Yeah.
How is your your child bones ain't developing right off of noodles 5 times a fucking week. Okay, nobody said nothing about one of the days. You making it seem like noodles gotta be every day of the week. If you're cooking, yes, I said that.
At the mug.
I said that.
Right. We got to be cooking. So we got to be cooking.
Listen, I said was $500 wasn't enough to take care of one child, and it's not. When you taking in food,
this where we get
extracurricular activities.
That's where it go wrong.
Clothes, because they grow every depending on your child. Your child gonna grow every 2-3 months, depending on the child.
He take the money, he step back, and let us argue. Let us argue. Divide the family.
Yeah.
They not even together. Listen, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. None of that shit.
So it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not designed to do anything that it's supposed to.
Yeah. I take care of everything.
It's to divide the family.
You just speaking on your situation.
It's another family divider.
Yep. Period. Nope. Exactly.
Point blank, period.
Point blank.
Point blank, period. Point blank, period.
Black people ain't the only people on child support.
Well, I can't speak for white people. I can speak from personal experience.
You can't be serious,
Hey, listen, I don't speak for them whiteys.
Hey, that's what you're supposed to do.
It's hella white
speak
boys
on
on child support.
For nothing
but
us.
I can't speak on a white man. I know what I go through for being on child support.
They know they are privileged. They are like other races know they are privileged because they are other races.
The numbers they put out there.
It's because you can go talk to a white person right now. You can say, "Hey, do you think like this? Do you go through?" They're gonna look at you. Fuck no. You're black. That's why you think like that. That's why you go through that. That's why they know this. When you go to white, Asian, persuasion, you can go to any other race. They know how we think. They know how we move and all that because we are the most suppressed. We are the ones so fooled. Look how all three of us arguing, but we not even your baby father. Like straight up.
You're right.
This
is a touchy situation.
Yeah, it is because it's a lot of fathers that's not taking care of their children, but at the same time, like I be trying to tell people sometimes, like people will laugh at the joke, and it's a joke, but at the same time I take it serious when I say, like, I wish I could be a deadbeat. Reason being, I don't have the heart to do that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
You feel me? But at the same time, I don't even know what they thinking.
Yeah.
Sometimes you guys sit and wonder who you laying down with. Sometimes that person, like, it takes a strong person. You ever be really with that baby and you got that cry moment where that motherfucker not gonna stop crying till you lay it down and then go to sleep?
Again. Oh. Hello? Yes, sir. What's up, Reds?
What you mean with my
what
my five at?
Because
I already.
Go ahead.
I mean that's cool because one thing about it, I pay $1,100 for rent. Plus I buy food. Plus I buy clothes. Plus I take them wherever they need to go. That's my gas. So what you mean? I already done put in my half. And I'm with them 24/7 every day. You not talking to no deadbeat ass mother. So yeah, don't come at me like that.
Hold on.
Hold on. Say what you say again, Red. Say it again.
said it go towards that. But ain't your child flicking on the lights? Ain't your child flicking on and off the lights? Ain't he going in and out the refrigerator? Ain't he flushing the toilet and using the soap and all that? Because you just said it was a 50-50 thing. So half of him is using it and half of me is using it.
So can he come live with me?
What you mean? If the mother allows it, yeah. What you mean?
What you mean mother allows it? What you mean mother allows it? If the mother can't physically take care of the child like I can, why can't I have the child if you can't physically do it the proper way? So if you felt like the mother was incapable, you should have took him at birth. No,
if that was the case.
No.
What you mean?
See, now we.
So you should have filed the paperwork and all that. I know plenty niggas that took their kids and filed the paperwork and did it the right way.
And how long it took him till the child turned what? 3, 4, 5?
No, it ain't take long.
Yeah, come on now. You know
got that
you
money.
Know, soon as the baby come out, you got
what?
Soon as the baby come out, you got what?
As long as
the baby come out, you have what?
Hey, Riz, look what as long as you signed that birth certificate, you have equal rights as the mother.
Exactly. You have both custody is the same,
and it depends on the state. It depends on the state.
Exactly.
It depends on the state. So. Well, why are you not doing it? Because, I mean, you can file the paperwork just like any other single father that has done it.
But listen, that's my point. Y'all, everybody know. Go ahead.
Because.
Hold on. Listen, everybody know every situation is different.
And half of these fathers ain't even living on their own. You living with your next baby mother. So come on now. But
why still?
Your apartment ain't even in your name. So how you gonna come at the mother wrong when you living with your next baby mother?
How can you say that?
What you mean? How can I say that? You know that's the case.
No,
it's not.
No, it's not.
You're right.
No, it's not.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this though. I just been listening, and when she said 500 for one kid ain't enough, I raised my daughter. I didn't raise my son. I had help with him because I was like 15, 16. But my daughter I took when she was 2 months. And I'm going to tell you, it takes about, for one child, to be honest with you, man, about $1,500 a month. Yeah. Period. 500 ain't enough. And then when people, if you're giving your $500 a month and people say, well, it ain't towards the rent, or the light bill, it's gotta be because your child is under that roof. True. So it's towards everything that's under the roof.
All right, but listen, still, that's not enough. Like I said,
no, it ain't enough.
Right.
No, but a lot of guys will say, why is she spending my money on her hair or this and that? If your child is under the roof, the 500 goes towards anything her heart desires.
If the child is taken care of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything. And what I'm saying is this. The problem is this. The problem really ain't the child support. The problem is know who you're sleeping with. Get to know the people who you're sleeping with before you had this child.
Right. We gotta go to a break, y'all. We'll be right back. It's getting hot in here.
And you ain't got a question. You ain't got a question.
Business owners, need more customers? Offer fantasy sports contests and generate more sales. Restaurants, bars, hotels, auto dealerships, real estate offices. Whatever your business, fantasy sports contests can help you increase your sales and bring you more loyal customers. Visit Fanify.com or call 888-55-SPORT. Our software lets you customize contests fast and easy for your brand. That's right. Visit Fanify.com or call 888-55-SPORT. That's 888-55-SPORT or visit Fanify.com.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin' Street? Girlin' Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Well, Jason, I've got to tell you, you're pretty much everything this company is looking for in an entry-level candidate.
Great.
Your resume isn't quite what we're used to, but you've got a fantastic work ethic.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed by how you carry yourself.
So, should we talk about the job?
What? The job? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no way of recruiting or even meeting you. This interview didn't happen.
It may sound ridiculous, and that's because it kind of is. There's a huge pool of talent your company is missing out on. Meet the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Man, we really could have used him.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Because
he just said it was 50-50.
All right, listen. All right.
Go ahead.
All right, listen. All right, say situation. Because I keep telling y'all, it's different situations in the child support thing. You can't just pinpoint one thing. You can't just say, oh, he a deadbeat. That's why you're on child support. Oh, he this. That's why you're on child support. Oh, she this. That's why she on child support. No. Sometimes it could just go off of, oh, I just called him and asked him, can he pay for the pictures? He ain't want to pay for the pictures. I'm taking his ass downtown.
Yup.
Well, you got to know. Know who you dating.
Hold up.
I just
called her and asked could she just get Junior some shoes. She couldn't even get him no church shoes. I'm taking her ass downtown. Now, when you go downtown, you go down there, you get $500.
Right.
Now you mad because you're getting $500, and now you really ain't getting no shoes for Junior or Lord CC because you're getting $500 now.
Right. Yeah, but you gotta remember, if you're a good father or a good mother, and you paying child support, right? You still gonna go ahead and do all that because
hold up.
That's just what it is.
Hold on, and that's another situation.
Right.
But you know what that creates? Now when we at the party, mommy and daddy ain't even down there speaking to each other. Cause daddy done paid for the party and he done came out of pocket this month with $600.
So right,
that's your child.
Be mad.
Listen. He shouldn't be mad, but he also has another child with his wife.
That's on him.
Okay,
go ahead.
He got another child with his wife.
Okay.
Right. And you're taking away from them.
And they taking away
Well, he should have kept it in his pants.
Exactly.
Should have kept it in his pants. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop complaining.
You on some whole, he on some whole other shit over here. He on some whole other shit. I'm going to tell him some real.
What's happening? What's up, man?
Thank you.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right.
Exactly.
It's a lot, man.
All that shit,
man.
Yeah. Man, I salute you, man.
And child support is one thing that fucked our village up.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Simple as that. It's shit.
It ain't child support. It's people that don't want to work.
Listen, I said that's one of the things. That's one of the things. Good. Yes.
Exactly.
I said that. I counted for them.
So what type
but
of
listen,
program
hold on.
is
But listen. And still, that person that's not doing nothing, what they getting out of child support when they get put on there? $18 and $19. So why are they even on there? Just to be tracked. Right, listen, exactly. They get $18 or $20. So what was the point of putting that deadbeat on child support, brother? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if he a deadbeat, I support it. Put him on child support. But what you gonna get, mama? $20, $18 every month? What was the point even putting them on there?
Well, because the point is this: one day,
ass.
no, not just that, but one day he's got to get a job, or he might hit the lottery, so he got to pay his child something.
Listen, but his child not gonna get all of that. The government gonna get half, and the child.
The government always gonna get theirs. Right. It doesn't matter. The government always gonna get theirs. But the point is this.
Listen, we gotta find a way.
If a nigga structure, you gotta have
right. If a nigga been a deadbeat, all three of us need to go find yo and beat yo. Come take care of your kid, dub. We need to get our village back. I'm talking about forcefully. Not on no bullshit. I'm talking wholeheartedly.
Who doing that though?
Look in the other man's eyes and tell yo, you not taking care of your kid, dog. Fuck is you doing?
And then you get shot.
And who doing that?
It's Baltimore City.
See, and that's how we all think. We all think as an individual, not collectively.
I
Nobody willing to take a sacrifice.
Nah, but it's a lot of programs out there, man. It's doing a lot. I've said it. Right.
That's what Big Z just said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know who you land down with.
Right.
That's what I was talking about with the cry moment. When the baby cry. That's when you really know if you ready for that. When the baby crying all night and you can't put it to sleep. And you just gotta lay there and hum. Cause it's not going to sleep. It's crying all night. Right. You know what I mean? It's either flight or you gonna sit here and take care of this person. Right. You know what I mean? Or you gonna sit here and rock them and just find out what they want. They crying all night.
Well, they can't even find out because everything leads back to education, man.
Bingo.
It's people can't read and write out here, man. And I'm literally saying that, man. I know a lot of brothers and sisters that can't read and write, and they 20 and 21 years old, and can't read and write. So how you supposed to know how to take care of something when you can't read nothing, even learn how this baby, stop the kid from crying or something? It's tough, man. We're in a tough situation, and look, we need all y'all callers to call in, and maybe we can come up with some type of solutions, or y'all can call in and tell us about some programs that's around town so we can get some of these young brothers and sisters and take them out to one of y'all programs.
We need the solution to division. That's the whole thing. We got so many dividers inside our culture, inside our community, inside our household. We need solutions to those divisions.
And we got to understand, as black men and women, it's got to stop going tick for tack. Right. And that's a lot of the problems, because a lot of these little dudes, they not like men. They 20 and 23, 24, but they going whereas though, like somebody said earlier, $500, where's your half? Like, come on, if the kid in her house, that's her half.
Yeah, what the like?
That's her half. It takes a lot to raise a kid.
That's just straight ignorance. I don't give a fuck. That's just straight ignorance.
That's her half. Because I'm gonna tell you, I can actually speak from raising a child from 2 months old, and my daughter now is getting ready to turn 16, and it wasn't easy. And I'm telling you, I did this by myself, and I'm telling you, it wasn't easy.
Hey, viewers, make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Viewers and listeners, we about to go to another break. This is It Is What It Is Radio. Stay tuned, y'all. We'll be right back.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You use Tearless Baby Shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bath water to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. That's safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet, fingerling, Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Brought to you by understood.org and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Laid down. You made the child. It's on
and that's
you.
What they trying to blame
Period.
it on. Yeah,
everybody keep talking about child support, but
That's
child
how I
support
feel.
doing to me. No, what you did to you.
Should never had no kids.
We gotta start standing up for for yourself.
Yeah,
Right.
we need to start holding
This what-
people accountable for stupid shit.
See, if we hold these people accountable, it goes back to like what I said. Look your brother or your sister in the eye and tell them the truth.
Right.
Hold them accountable. If they only got, after that, they only got, what is it called? State or flight, or whatever the saying is called.
And y'all just
Fight
gotta be
or
more
flight.
careful out there, man. We know child support ain't nothing but a scam. We already know that. We know it's a scam, and we know it ain't right. But we can name 50 things in America
Yeah.
that ain't right.
Yeah.
But we got to keep going. It's
So-
just that if you're not ready to have no children, young sisters, young brothers, old sisters, old brothers, just don't have.
But what
That's-
about the ones that, just have... hello? Yes, sir? Yes, sir.
What's up?
What's happening, cuzzo? Ain't nothing, man. Just speak on it.
No, we didn't say her money. We didn't say her money. We said with the money that you're going to be that she's receiving for child support, she can do what she wants under the roof as long as the child is taken care of, because the money obviously is going to the child. Right. And but look, I'm gonna give you an honest answer. I'm gonna really give you an honest answer on that. No, I'm gonna give you an honest answer on that. I'm getting ready to give it to you. I'm gonna give you an honest answer, and I'm gonna give you an honest answer. I really, truly don't know. I don't know.
But you talking about one type of chick. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, we
You
talk-
talking about one type of chick.
We talking about 12
because
over here,
all
12 over here.
females ain't running down there to put a nigga on child support because he doing what he's supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
So
Hmm? It ain't take a village to make one. Yeah. Right. It's a setup. Right.
Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Right. Like you supposed to put a nigga on child support. Right. Right.
That's who can afford it.
Straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck up.
Oh, no.
Straight up. Straight up.
One thing about it, we gonna eat good regardless what he paying it or
Child
not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about the average.
Well, let's.
Yeah, but you forgetting about all the factors
True.
outside of the bills, because you got to spend money.
Well,
Well,
here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
All right.
Oh, because it's gonna cost you more. Because I raised my kid. It's gonna cost you much more than $500.
Saying like you can keep your 500, but you still gonna be putting more than that towards it, so it don't even matter.
And that's what it's doing.
That's
it separates.
It's a divider. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's some situations.
But what about the
ones?
brothers
What about
that's mad about the mother moving on and not wanting to take care of that child, saying that nigga can take care of the baby? So come on now.
Yeah, case by case.
That's my whole point.
Thank you.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Like I said it earlier. If a guy isn't ready to take care of his kid, then don't make one. Period. You ain't got to worry about child support.
We don't go out thinking we just.
You ain't got every kid I had, I took care of. No, huh? Hold up. What did he say?
They wasn't playing. I ain't saying, I'm gonna fuck you in 9 months.
Hold up. I can't.
You nutted in the pussy.
I mean, that was my
Get a condom.
my girlfriend at that time.
Hold up. What did he say?
Yeah.
Huh.
Right. No, but I say if you're not ready, then don't have sex at all. Then you ain't got to worry about it. Right. Don't have sex at all. You don't have to worry about your baby if you ain't ready to take care of one. If you're a man, take care of your baby. Period. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, that's definitely true.
Right.
Dang, did I just not say this? Did I not just say this?
Oh, it was 75. Okay.
1975.
Did I not? I ain't got to hear no more.
Yeah, but we all know it. But what I'm saying is this: don't have no sex.
No, ain't no don't have no sex. Z, it's what are we gonna do about these dividers? That's
take care of
whole
your
thing.
kids.
No. It's bigger than just taking care of the kids.
Man, I took care of mine.
Listen.
Take care of your kids.
Hold up, brother. JC.
Right.
Go, hold on. Everybody take a break. Listen, everybody take a break. Listen to the dividers. Right now, it's probably women on here talking about, oh, niggas should be on child support. It's niggas on here talking about, oh, dudes shouldn't be on child support. We shouldn't even be going at each other like this.
No, you gotta talk. It's a discussion.
The gorilla in the situation is child support. Like we saying, even if the dude is a deadbeat, He's only paying $20 a month, which is doing nothing for the child. So why is he even on there? Because the government already programmed our minds and our women minds to make us look like the bad guy in the situation.
Well, you ain't got to worry about the situation if you wear a condom.
No,
wear a condom.
Stop that bullshit and stop
wear a condom.
Come on,
wear a condom.
Cut it out.
I mean, it's real simple out here.
It's real simple out here. Hold on, time out. Listen, you want to talk about wear a condom? Listen, time out. Both of my kids was playing. So what y'all talking about?
Okay. Let's hear your story.
Let's hear my story. Go ahead. Hold. Let's hear my story. Let's hear my story. Both of my kids was playing.
Okay.
Both of my kids was playing. I can't say everything because I hope that.
Right, you right about that. You right about that.
Time out. So listen.
Right. No, it's not a one-way street, but it's kind of is a one-way street because ain't nobody forcing me to lay down with her.
Time out.
Simple as that. I'm not getting forced to lay down. Man, check this out, man. Strap up. Strap up. If you ain't ready for the bullshit, strap up.
Listen, no, time out. Time out. Listen.
And then that's a whole nother. It's different scenarios. It's no one scenario. Let me let y'all fans. Let me let y'all callers know. Because the guy on the phone is very intelligent. Because I understand exactly what he's saying. Right. But I'm saying that's just one situation. He has a situation. She has a it's really no real complete answer like a magical pill. We gonna clear it all up because we all got different situations. Just like you said, it could be your woman. Y'all could have had 3 kids. She got mad because you moved on. It happens. It happens. But I got a lot of sisters where as though they had some deadbeat niggas.
All right. True. But
it's a lot of dudes don't want to work to take care of the kids. So, it's just different scenarios. That's all. I just see different scenarios.
I'm going to give you a scenario. I'm going to give you a good scenario.
But there's some deadbeat mothers out here too. Let me, because I had a deadbeat mother, and she watching. She knows who she is. I had a deadbeat mother, so they out here too.
They looking at me.
I'm ready to give you a good scenario. It's called effing the government. All right. You get in a situation. You find your young lady. She's beautiful. You love her, right? I'm gonna call him Jim. Jim. He found her, right? He love her, right? So he say, we know our complexion. We know our culture. How are we going to freak the situation? Jim already on top of it, right? He didn't know he was on top of it. He spoke of it prior. All right.
Oh. All right.
Right.
All right, go listen in. Go listen in.
That was JC checking in with us.
All right, that was a great caller, man. Great call. Very intelligent young man.
That's my man.
Like I tell y'all,
PO3.
Jim and Jane, before they got together, Jim already had a plan. Right? He talked about his plan on the bus one day. He told this old dude, he said, man, I'm going to F the government. The old dude said, you can't never do that. How you going to do that, young brother? He said, I'm going to give the young lady, she going to work like this, get paid at the same time, still be able to file, you know what I mean? But at the same time, still be able to get what they like to give black people, food stamps, welfare.
Right.
You know what I mean? Still be able to freak the system. You know what I mean? So now the kids eating, everybody eating, they good. You know what I mean? And she can sign up for housing. You feel me? Snatch that little bit of housing for a little bit of time. About 5 years. So they can say they guap up, Jim and Jane. You know what I mean? They get together. Say they guap up. Using the government. Not letting the government use them. Now, granted, like she said, Jane went down there for welfare. They say, ho, where the boyfriend at? What the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Don't you want to put him on child support? She said, no. Ho. And there's something we could work out? They was like, what you mean? Well, he give me this every month, so I don't need y'all to be dipping into his personal information. You feel me? So they was like, oh, all right. Just provide a letter every month that he wrote, signed, saying he do that. So he do that. It gets signed every month. It's coming through. Know what I mean? So now it's not coming out of Jim check. Now Jim and Jane using the shit out of the shit that's supposed to be using them.
Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork. They got a 5 or 10 year plan. We're gonna stack this bread up because we've been paying. what, $1.50 for Section 8? You feel me? Or housing a month for 5 years. So we stack our bread up. Guess what we in at? We lead this. They thought they had us. They thought they had Jim and Jane.
Right.
Jim and Jane come out on top. We buying a house after this. Yeah. Know what I mean? Jim worked for the city. You feel me? So he get a city discount on the housing tip.
Right.
Feel me? It's all looking good. Ching ching, pow pow.
Right.
You feel me? They found a way to use the what? The system.
The system, right.
That we are caught up in. Yeah, man. That's all I'm saying. We got to find a way to use it.
I know plenty
and listen,
of people out there that's doing that.
It's exactly.
So I mean,
look,
it's all about who you choose to deal with.
True indeed.
Because you can play the system if we all on one accord.
Bingo.
Right. But if you acting crazy and I tell you that I got my rent paid, I got my light bill paid, and all I need is money for some food, and now you acting like you can't give me no money, then that's when the problem come in. I gotta go down. I gotta go get some food stamps.
Right.
And now they all in our business, and I don't care about putting you on child support because you just told me no to put food in the house.
And listen, and that's when it comes back to breaking up everything. We break up the family. We break up the village. Hold on, listen.
We need to get better with communication.
If she had the listen, if you had the village right, you probably be like, let his dumb ass run off. Kenny gonna catch him down the road, whip his ass. If he don't come back, forget him. Cause Kenny, Uncle what you call over there. I'm good. Right. I ain't got to go down ask no government for no help. Know what I mean? But everything's so broken up. Right. We so divided.
We'll be back, y'all.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
It is what it is, radio.
Thank you very much.
Because they had nothing else to do.
So it was like, imagine that your late husband was actually your father. I can't imagine that because that's disgusting.
Right, myself.
And then I would have to clean my basement because that's where my actual father resides right now. So, okay. The 60-year-old woman learned the truth about her husband, Percy, 6 years after he passed away.
Not Percy, though. Percy doesn't sound like that name.
Percy just sounds like a feminine boy.
Really?
Yeah.
But nobody told you at no point.
Like Percy. Look at Percy over there with his purse.
Oh, his name first.
Percy always switching.
And you just keep laughing at him.
That's a joke. What do you call it? What's the gay boy's name? What?
Percy.
Percy.
What are you doing, Percy? I don't even know what to say about this one. And I'm the one that said it. Oh my gosh, we're here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. The conversations can get deep. They can get out of this world. But we do them. BeExposedRadio.com. Talk Lately, the radio show.
My name is Ruth Rusey. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired, but not really. Once a week, I read books to children as part of United Way's education program. Reading to a child creates links between language and literacy. It creates a bond between grown-up and child. And believe it or not, it prepares them for a better academic future. Oh, we read about frogs and flies and pigs with wings, all sorts of juicy stuff. It's a joy to watch all those little faces. I figure I have the time and they have the need. And I've always believed that if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusey. I help kids prepare to succeed in school. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community, many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home, and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying. Ain't no more village.
That's the whole point.
That's my point. Ain't no village.
And if we so divided, then it's
and child support is one of the divisions. Welfare, one of the divisions. It's a lot of divisions, and why are we divided?
But we know it's a lot. Jail's a scam. Fucking welfare scam. Child support a scam. All shit scam. But we know it. But they also put other devices out there. Get a fucking condom, and you ain't got to worry about no goddamn child support if you ain't ready to take care of child. All right, then you shouldn't have been fucking at all then if you ain't ready to have a baby.
See, you on some whole other shit.
Be ready to have
this shit I ever heard.
No.
Yeah, for real.
Because I take care of my kids.
Straight up, as a man. Like,
I take care of my kids, man.
I take care of mine too. But at the same time, it's some
check this out.
It's just like you just now said, it's some niggas that don't even know how to
check this out. I'm gonna finish all that. I had a kid when I was young, right? When I was 16. I had a kid when I was 16, right? After that, I put the condom on all the way up till I was 32. Then had another kid. Put the condom back on, and they had no more motherfuckers.
At the same time, you said I had a kid at 16 or 15,
and then I put the condom on.
You said I did not raise him all the way. I had help.
Yes.
So you had a village.
That was 1970 some motherfucking time, man. Ain't no more village now. The village is gone.
You can't say that no more if you want to bring it back. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You can't
first
keep on
saying.
You
gotta get an education first to bring a village back.
That we always want to put each other down all the time.
No, I ain't say put it down. We gotta get we gotta educate.
This one topic got us divided.
No, not really, because we was in schools. We was trying to help. You know, I talk to these kids constantly. So it's a different mindset. That thing in the village is fine. It's cute. It's something slick to say, but we're the village.
As you being a woman, do you believe that women do take guys down child support because they're bitter? Yeah.
Of course it's women out there like that.
There's a lot of
but
them.
I'm not that woman.
I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are.
I know you're not, but I'm speaking from that woman's point of view. So y'all can't tell me about them bitter women.
Hold up, but I seen men. I know of a man, that's my cousin, that took his wife downtown because she was making more.
Yeah,
took him on child support. Yeah, because he was bitter. So what about that?
Exactly.
He was a bitter nigga.
Y'all speaking on women because
Right.
y'all don't know no men.
Right. I know a man. He was bitter.
It's plenty.
I sit here and said she and he over and over. We keep on talking about this.
Oh, can we get some women callers? Can we get a woman caller?
Yes,
I need to hear from a woman caller, y'all. Can we get a woman caller? What's that number, Tyree?
I don't need to hear from women nor women. I need to hear somebody.
Say it one more time. Can we get that? Can we get a clear on that number?
I want to hear somebody who works for child support.
Right.
The gorilla.
702-5657. The reason that more men are calling is because the men are the ones that are feeling it. I'm one myself that I feel it. I mean, I do the best that I can for my kids. People know that. Child support kicking my ass, but I still do what I gotta do. I'm not down there or wasn't down there because I wasn't taking
Okay, but do that child support stop you from seeing your kids? Do it stop you from spending time with your kids?
No, it don't stop me from spending time with them.
And when you spend time with them, are you when you spend time with them, are you spending money?
Goddamn right. We
just then.
I took then. City. That shit was expensive.
No, I just wanted to make a point.
Right.
I just wanted to make a point.
Right. You still doing your job.
But I'm gonna say this: I do got one of my baby mothers that put it to my kids like I'm the scum of the earth. Why? I don't know.
What happens?
Okay.
Well. Hello. They gone? Hello, caller.
I don't even.
No, nobody can tell you.
I don't even.
Nobody can tell their kids how your relationship with them are supposed to be or how it is if you spend time with them. So everything she say is irrelevant. Now, if you wasn't coming to get the child and the child see you every 6 months, then yeah, it could be believable that you ain't shit. But if the child know you showing up every week, you feel me? It's nothing that mother can say to corrupt that child mind.
No, I'm speaking from past experience. With one of my children, it was. Reason being, she's a young lady, and I don't know what my baby mother was telling them, but she had something in her mind. It took for me to sit her down and talk to her. So she be like, oh, okay, damn, well, yeah, that understand. But, yeah, she was playing off of that emotion as far as putting that seed in my child's head. It's cool, though. You know, still do what I gotta do.
Different strokes, different strokes.
Yeah, it's just gonna be different. You know, everybody's different.
Yeah.
Every situation is different.
Yeah,
definitely.
What
all
other
fathers out there that are on child support, keep pushing, man. Do what y'all can do. Take care of your children.
Yeah, and you ain't gonna be on child support forever.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
We all right. How you doing, Kaya? Okay. Shout out to Dad.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying.
Point blank.
That was your scenario, right?
Yeah,
your case.
yeah, that was
it's
your
it's a right. It's a base.
Will benefit
Yeah.
more. They take somebody else.
Right, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing, and that's big shouts out to them dads.
I know I'm not.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's a divider.
Right.
Right.
That's
Right,
when them two as adults should sit down and say, let's compromise.
Well, all I'm not adults.
If I can't do this financially, all right, look. Well, since you working, I'm not working. Let me watch the kids so you ain't got to pay daycare. Well, let me do
Yeah,
something.
and that's right, and that's what it should be done. But I got family members that ain't doing that, so these girls got to take them down because these dudes just want to walk the block, smoke weed, and drink. They ain't watching no kids. So we talking about the ones that.
So why did your family member lay with him? Why did your family member lay with him?
That's the same. We just talked
We
about
just
that.
talked
It's
about
all
that.
about who you choose
Right,
to
it's
go
you.
down with.
We talking about that $1.50 condom. We back to that.
Exactly.
That'd saved you $3,000.
It has saved me
Yeah.
3,000. I didn't want to get saved 3,000. My
Right.
son was playing both of them.
So that was good.
And that's your situation.
But a lot of people ain't playing.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
But mine wasn't playing.
So how can we go to straight the child support out the rip if it wasn't playing?
Well, my first one. Look, although I had help, but they took me I got taken to child support, right? And I didn't. I was young, about 16, so I felt a little something for about a year, right? Man, I ain't know what I was. I was off the chain, but I still took care of my child, and I wound up by the time he was 13, paying everything off. So
we gotta go to one more break. Well, not one more. We gotta go to another break, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Don't
Stay
go nowhere.
tuned,
Right
y'all.
back.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
This is the reality
Yes.
of the world that we're living in. A lot of young people don't have the information that is necessary to have healthy lives. And a lot of the organizations that are geared towards young people don't have individuals that are going to be as honest as this gentleman.
One of the issues that I have with this quote unquote Christian nation that we live in is
It's
that
not just the Christians, it's all of
being
them.
religion allows you to live in denial, but the world does not live in denial. So who are you helping with your? All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm about to do something.
The reason I shrink that or take that away because it's people who are not religious. It's people who they're not giving their young people, or they don't have a person that could be that honest with them. I mean, we all have that. I know I had a mother like that.
There are
rather than
and it's just and it's been recently because I've recently had more interaction with teen mothers than I have in my whole life. I wasn't my mother wasn't a teen mother. Her mother was. She made sure none of her daughters were. So it was, in as I get older and working in certain areas, you tend to run into that. And one of the things that blows my mind is how often a teen mom does not talk to their child at all, period, much less their daughter that they had at 15 to say, these are the realities of sex. These are the realities of the choices that you can or cannot make. These are the reality. Like, how do you not, after going through it yourself, knowing the stress, the looks, how do you then turn and look at someone else and say, all right, good luck? I mean, this is your offspring. I'm sorry. I just get very emotional about that. It bothers me that there are a great deal of people.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
10 years old. We just different things.
We back, y'all. We back. Yeah,
Let us know, baby, next time.
Yeah.
Might talk about something we ain't no business talking about.
Child support is
But this child support, yes, it's definitely bringing life into the room. Any callers or anybody that has worked or worked for child support, please call us up at 410-702-5657. I want to hear from some more young ladies. My fellas is definitely calling up representing. Ladies, call us up, 410-702-5657, and let us know.
Right, and let me know how long can a motherfucker play the broke card.
Yeah, I even want to hear from a guy that's broke and can't afford it. You call in and trying to just give me your view of why you think
can't afford it. Why you can't?
Well, we know why you can't afford it, but why you not trying to do other things like Tyree say? If you can't afford that, maybe you can do something else for her so she can take you off.
Hell no. Some people just fight or flight. Like, I'm trying to tell you, some people just crazy. Like I said, when that baby crying and you lay it down and you look at it like, I fed it, changed it, I rocked it, I gave it his favorite toy, I put on the favorite channel, I laid on the rug.
Well, it's
what
still
is there else to do?
You got colic, you got all types of stuff. So
or it could just be crying because it's a baby.
No, that's not true, because just because they can't tell you what's wrong, it's definitely something wrong.
True. But at the same time, sometimes it's just crying.
Well, different cries.
If
you go to a doctor, one of them schools, because that's what I do. I went to a parenting joint, and different cries will let you know what the baby's.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, if you're a real parent, you gonna know the baby cry anyway.
If you're a real parent, all real parents know what I'm talking about. When you have a baby, you have that one night, it's nothing wrong with it. It's just crying.
Well, maybe I was blessed. I ain't never had that night. I never had that night.
You had Ty?
I was lucky.
And it probably was gas.
I was lucky.
It could have been numbers of things.
I was lucky.
Because you didn't
I never had that night.
It was something wrong.
And if it was that night, I would probably sleep on that motherfucking ass.
My sister been doing child care. for forever.
So I ain't here.
Like, I know about the kids.
Yo, that could be a sign of autism too.
I know about all that. I didn't work with autistic kids.
Right.
I didn't work at Good Shepherd. I know about my kids. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Right.
And I know for a fact that a parent can call in right now. Yo, you right, yo. Motherfucker just be crying. Yeah, it's a baby. It happens. Like y'all said, y'all didn't experience. I experienced it. Ty experienced it.
Teething.
You feel me? It's sometimes you got a heart.
It was something wrong. He's saying the baby was crying for no apparent reason at all. They just wanted to cry. That's not true. It was a reason why they was crying. You just didn't know the reason, but they was crying for a reason. That's what I'm saying.
All right, Lip Shits. That's your new name, Lip Shits. You ever seen? I know you watch Rugrats. You my age, Lip Shits. Your new name, Lip Shits.
You're not talking to another guy. You talking to a real mother. I had my kids from birth. Every single night.
Okay, and I have.
And I raised other people's kids.
And
and my mother owned the daycare center.
If I'm telling you this, I got 3 nephews. 2 sons. So what is she saying? That's what I'm trying to tell her.
Okay, but I'm a female.
None of my nephews had colic. Some of them had gas sometimes. Matter of fact, my son had acid reflux. That night he did not have a case of gas. He just was crying. He went to sleep when he was done crying. You feel me? Her child is different. That's the same thing with every child support situation. Every black household, we so different, we so divided, we constantly arguing because we always want to face a point and try to gain power over the next person when we're in the same place.
Right.
Well, what's the solution?
Solution?
Yeah.
I mean, my solution, nobody want my solution. I'm a Malcolm X type dude.
All right, give it to us. Give it to us. Malcolm X was a good guy.
My solution is forcefully. I'm in the taking everything. And when I say taking it, I'm talking about taking it. Okay. I'm talking about posted on the corner, Jimmy Max. Yeah, y'all can't come around here. Nah. National Guard. I'm talking about National Guards got to come in. I'm talking about your family got to disperse from the military because they see how serious we is.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody say, all right, what if we do that, Dave? Then they get the military. Don't you got family in the military? So is your family going to shoot at you for the president? I mean, I'm asking. Is your brother that's in the military and that's a sergeant, is he going to bust you down if you frontline for your community, for your village?
He better not.
He better not.
Better not.
I got him turning that gun around.
He better. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But we so divided that we got to think individually all the time.
Right. You're right.
Why we can't go all protest? Because we got to go to work.
And that.
You feel me? Why we can't go all do this? Like Z said, if we go do that, we go find that deadbeat nigga, beat him up. He scared ass gonna go get a gun, and he can't find money to pay for his child parents, but he can find money to get a gun to kill us.
Right.
You're right.
Like this, man, our mentality is so fucked up, yo.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's little dudes. I know some little guys right here in the city, man, and they told me this was about 2 weeks ago. They said, I said, sure, they ain't hardly no money out here no more. They out here trying to get a little money. They said, Z, he said, man, we out here hustling for bullets. Yeah, that's how dangerous it is in this city. They hustling for bullets.
That's how dangerous it is.
Yeah, they just hustling just to get more bullets. That's what they say.
To get more bullets.
That's why they hustling.
It's tough out here.
Shout out. I mean, rest in peace. I mean, I can't even say. I don't even want to say rest in peace because it was mistaken identity. Good dude, Kenny Burton.
Yeah,
young rap dude.
I got that news about a week ago.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about
good dude.
Yeah, I bust a tear right now.
Yeah, what? Well, we'll talk. But you heard about that. I ain't hear nothing about
mistaken identity. Oh man, young bros, if you doing your business, shout his name out and make sure it's him.
Yeah.
Right.
Took that man away from his son, yo.
We got a caller.
We got a caller.
Hello? Yes. Hey.
What's up, bossy?
How are you?
Hey, what's going on? Yeah.
Yep.
True.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shit.
Hey.
That's why I'm telling you, like, I'm a mother.
Mine cried then.
You're not, you're not a girl.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Just to hold them.
Yeah. I picked him up. I picked him up.
Hey, yo.
That's what I said.
Hey.
Come on now. And they sit here trying to go back and forth like, yeah, I had that
Hey,
experience.
look, we tried to do the best we can do, though.
At least we was there trying to take care of
it.
Thank you, caller, for calling in and clearing that up because they trying to make it seem like I ain't
Paula. Hey, Paula. I
work.
took him to get him checked out. The doctor said, guess what the doctor told me? It's a baby. It's a baby. 4 o'clock in the morning. I went to university. Then I went to Mercy. I don't play about my kids. Like,
I appreciate the fact that you were there when your child was crying and you did what you needed to do.
damn right. Yeah, listen. I picked him up. No, listen. Listen. I'm not. Listen. I'm not saying he wasn't crying for a reason. What I'm saying was he was just crying. Now I mean, I held him. He went to sleep. He wasn't crying all night. But you know what I mean. It was tedious to me. I'm trying to watch
Well, Tanya.
What the fuck is wrong
No,
with
he
you,
was
boy?
just crying at the wrong fucking
I will
time.
check this out.
No, you tried to make it seem like he was literally
Hold on.
crying
Check
for
this
nothing.
out. I got this. Here. I got a solution. Tanya, I got a solution. I got a real solution. We can start with you. I'm going to start a fund. You can start giving me money for deadbeat parents, and I'm going to take care of the city. And we're going to start with you, and we're going to start with you giving me $100. That's a solution. And believe me,
true. Yeah.
Right.
Regardless.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, look.
Yeah.
All right, we don't do that. But we really
Exactly.
Hey, Tanya, but
bring
check
some
it out,
down
though.
to the
Check it
Is
out,
What
though.
It Is radio
Check it out, though.
show.
We really gotta think of like some type of solutions, even if it be small solutions. I tell people. Listen, I tell people every day. Yeah, that's
use protection.
That's
I mean,
but
I'm
that's
not
a
saying
big
don't fuck,
solution,
I'm just
though.
saying use protection,
But that's
and
a big
simple
solution.
solution.
Like, I'm talking about.
That's very simple.
No, I'm talking about small mental solutions. Meaning like this. Tonight, if y'all listening, every brother, don't mug your brother tomorrow. Tell him hello or what's up. And after you say what's up, and he say, what you mean what's up? You say, what's up, brother? Good day. Are you having a good day? Have a prosperous day.
They will look at you
like you crazy. Recently, it's because I'm not a hypocrite. It's hard for me some days. Some days I wake up like I ain't speaking to that motherfucker.
Right.
But some days I've been waking up like, oh, get that up out you. I mean, stop that situation. Say something about that. You know what I mean? That's how we start small. Exactly.
It's real.
That
shit is real.
And right. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Towards each other.
It bites you in your ass.
Yep, it bites you in.
And when they get older. Right. Yeah. True. Right.
And that's what I really don't understand.
Right.
You don't want to take care of the baby because you trying to say it ain't yours or you sleep with everybody. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, Tanya, you right. You right. But just like you just now said, what about the ones that were not taught?
I mean, that's
but listen, if
who don't know sleeping with unprotected can even get two things.
Shit, if I
don't know that?
Listen, if I exit school at about 6th grade, 7th grade, I don't know too much about health or sex ed. So now, listen.
Yeah, because they.
What was that?
That's a fucking.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
Yo, we started Tanya.
Yeah, they do it in 5th grade.
Yes.
So, and then that goes back.
They took that out of schools, though.
Yeah.
It's in 5th grade. They teach my son in 5th grade.
It's not at my school.
Right. It's not at a lot of schools. Sex ed is not at a lot of schools like it used to be.
Right, and that's another thing. They should remain.
But listen, Tanya. But listen. How can you say that? How can you say that? But just like you just now said a few minutes ago, some are not taught.
Right.
So now it's up to what? The village. But like how you saying right now, we are so divided. You feel me? So we gotta find out the thing with us. I think when we think of solutions, we think too big at first. Right. We don't think of how much oppression that we do have on our backs.
Right. Exactly.
Well, let me step in. It's been different functions, and I've been a part of different functions. They just don't come out. Yeah, it's time to service. I have now.
Yeah, because you'll learn.
See? But you're right. But listen, that's why. Right. But
yeah. Right. Right. Well, that's what we was going to get together. We was talking about that, trying to get all the adults together so we can get the kids together and maybe we can.
But listen.
Yeah, we talked about that at Georgie viewing.
See, the solution
Visual,
be too big. Your solution too big. You know we gonna come out to it. Hold on, listen. I'm not saying y'all wrong, but you gotta break us down like we fucked up. You know we gonna come out for a party, but we not gonna come out to uplift each other.
You're right.
Right? So with that being said, our solutions have to start small. Right. We have to start, hold on, Tanya. We gotta start showing each other that we care about each other. Now I'm really possibly gonna for sure come to your event when you say it's about uplifting each other. Right. You understand what I'm saying? If, like he said, those young dudes that's buying those bullets, even though he probably ain't even get on them and say, "Shorty, you shouldn't do that," boom, 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 boom. But if he walk past that every day and say, "Shorty, how you doing?" You
actually, I did get on.
Hold on, Zeke. Listen. All right, listen. I'm not saying even if you didn't. Listen. Right.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That's my whole point. Exactly.
Yeah, some of them are. They fucking their brain up.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Tanya. I need 20 now for my hair.
You're right though.
But like you said though, Tanya, you gotta show them you care first. You gotta show them you care first. You gotta show them you care first. Exactly, and you gotta understand that. Right, that's gonna take time. Yeah. And you passionate about it. I appreciate that.
What's sad is the people that do her job that don't really care. They only doing it for a paycheck.
Yeah.
So they leaving so many others behind. Because they just wasting
care.
time.
They don't care.
And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. That's a part of the reason me and Z used to work at Harbor City, right? You right.
That's all right. Well, I know one place is going to be safe November the 11th. That's my Park Heights all black party. Come on out to the reunion. Y'all already know Pink Money is in the building.
Look, I
Right. But like we was
you too, Johnny. Thanks for calling.
Like you was saying.
Thanks for watching. Keep watching, spread the word. It is what it is.
You were saying that we don't teach one another. Part of the reason I left Harbor City because I was dealing with, they were high school kids, but couldn't reach them.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped that job to go back to the elementary, middle school level so I could teach and reach them before they get fucked up like it is over Harbor City. So the motherfucker, I ain't gonna talk about programming like that, but they ain't helping them kids. They getting a fucking check. I ain't into it for that. But one thing that we were talking about, that I heard us talk about, as far as the village, right? Me and my man had a conversation. We sandbox. We say, yo, how many of our kids know each other? Know each other kids? Do a lot of y'all people, you grew up with, do y'all know each other kids? Do you?
I mean, all my homegirls
no, not
know
necessarily.
Mine don't.
And
it's crazy.
The crazy thing is, my son actually knew a few of my homeboy kids without me even knowing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I found out me and one of my closest homeboys I went to high school with. I mean, me and him tight. Like, I think it was a football game. So I see him, I dab him up. So Lil Devin see his son, he's straight. Dallas, what's up, man? I say, how you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we went to school together, Dad. That's my homeboy. Yeah.
That's
y'all just came in. Like I said, I'm gonna have a nice little idea, man. I'm gonna have probably getting people phone numbers and emails at the Park Heights All Black Reunion, and see how many I can get on there. And then what we're gonna do is contact the people that want to be involved, and we're gonna throw something else just for the kids.
I just thought about it, yo. Have a night party with the kids. Yeah. Then you'll see how many kids, like you just said, many kids don't know, like you said,
but what we discussed earlier about a month ago now, it won't be a night party. It's going to be more like a day. It's going to be a meet and greet.
Right.
Because we do too much partying already. True. So it's going to be a definitely meet and greet, and we're going to get to learn and know each other's families.
That's how it gotta be, and we got to take it back.
Because a lot of our kids are killing each other. Homeboy kids.
Yeah,
they cousins.
It's been happening.
So etiquettes is not being taught.
But at the same time, and the reason I said party, Z, Because you got to get them to come.
Nah, they gonna come because
Kids ain't gonna
because
come.
what we're setting up.
Kids not
because
gonna come to a meet and greet, G.
No, they will. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. That's why I said with the people who's gonna fill out their phone numbers and emails with the people that's gonna be involved, who want to be involved, because you gotta want to be involved, because we're gonna go further than just meet and greet. This is just the beginning of something big.
True.
Let's do it.
But listen, I don't want you put meet and greet, brother. That's gonna have kids at home fussing with their parents.
Yeah, nah, man.
Come on, listen.
It's gonna be meet and greet.
It's not school. It's not mandatory.
Check this out.
Dad, why am I coming? Mom, why am I coming?
Let me explain something to you. I'm saying meet and greet because I prayed on it. My God is powerful.
True.
My God is powerful. And if I say meet and greet and he stamped it, that's what it is.
We gotta go through a break, y'all. It is what it is. Radio.
Man, it is what it is. Man, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is.
This Fly T Miles, also known as Tyree Miles, and Mr. Miles the writer.
Hip Hop K, check us out every Friday on Be Exposed Radio at 9/11.
Coming to y'all soon.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's radio loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show. Now here's one little speech I'm going to give you before I get into the next article. Here's what I want to tell you. Still, but fear is big business. Fear is big business. I'm not telling you not to be alarmed by what you're seeing. I'm not telling you not to be concerned. What I'm saying is not to buy into the notion that we should be afraid. You should be informed. You should be aware. You should start educating yourself about some things. I don't have the solutions. I don't have the answer. I wish I could say that if you did X, Y, and Z, you might not get shot by the police. I wish I could tell you that, but I can't. But what I can say is just start making yourself aware of what's going on, but don't be so consumed by what you're seeing that you become afraid, that you don't want to go out. Or you become numb. That's a good point, Nate. Nate said, or you become numb to it, like you just don't care. So we need you to just continue to be in touch with what's going on, but educate your family, talk to your sons, talk to your daughters, because it's not just limited to men. We know from Sandra Bland, she was a young woman who was killed. And we don't want to say, we don't know all the details behind what happened. No. The fact is that person's life still matters. They still have rights. They should not just be killed dead before they even get a trial. Okay, that's the point. They deserve a trial at least, but they can't even make it to the jail cell to get a trial to be tried. They're being killed even before arrest. Terrible. So that's my soapbox.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back.
We back.
I see some of these are cut off. Trey Douche, Be More Certified, said Baltimore, as well as many urban neighborhoods, children are not given the same resources and opportunities as others in high-class neighborhoods, nor are they given positive images of family and productive members of society. They are told, I don't know what that is, told to work jobs and do not understand ownership. They are not told to improve their environment, but to escape it and never return. Let's replace this mentality. But the progressive one geared at rejuvenation to stop. I don't know. All right, okay.
You want to change the mentality to a progressive nature.
Yeah. I just couldn't.
Or what the rest of you were saying on there. Yeah.
Oh man, them other ones I had gone. I know Jamal Speaks was saying something nice. I couldn't. It's not on mine anymore. Thank all the callers though and viewers for checking us out. on this topic of child support. We definitely want to hear from y'all point of view. Call us up 410-702-5657. Let us know, y'all experiences on child support.
Yeah, because every situation is definitely different.
Everyone is different.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, you can only speak on yours, and can't nobody tell you your situation is wrong neither.
You're right.
Or how you should handle it.
Nope.
So I mean, we got some bitter Bettys.
Bitter Betty.
Bitter Bobs.
We got some bitter Bobs. I mean,
it goes all the way around the board.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, if you made them, take care of them.
Yeah, that's
Period.
the real.
You're right.
That's the real deal.
It's period.
Right.
And all that old money shouldn't go toward this, money should go to. If the child is with one of the parents 24/7, 7 days a week, you don't even come get your child every day. You come get your child once a month maybe, or once every 3 months.
Right.
You cannot dictate where that money goes, especially if the child ain't calling you about nothing. Now, if the child calling you every week, then you can question about where the child support is going. But if every time you pick up the child, they look nice, they ain't complaining about nothing, why are you worrying about where the money go at? Because clearly she doing a good job, or he doing a good job.
I never worried about what my
when is people going?
My baby mother bought a new car. God damn, and she moved. Shout out to me back in whenever that was.
All you did was give your child a better car to drive in. I mean,
I had 2 cars at the time. You could have drove mine. Now what?
I mean, I'm just saying.
All right, yeah.
You can't dictate that. I mean, if she doing a good job, then you can't. I mean, if she a trifling mother, that's something totally different.
Shout out to all my baby mothers.
But
yeah, man, one for your brother, but you want for yourself.
Exactly.
Period.
Pretty much.
Your brother could be your child, your uncle, your father. You know, we gotta love each other, just like the young brother said next to me.
Man, pretty much.
Man, it was a good show though. A lot of feeling and emotion.
Yeah.
Love was getting a little.
Yeah, cause I don't. That's crazy.
It's a touchy subject. I mean, I understand because, like she said, she's been taking care of our child since birth by herself. I don't know the circumstances that. I don't know how that felt because I haven't been through that. Yeah. So I wasn't coming at her. I wasn't, saying what she was saying was wrong because she's right. A lot of what she was saying was right. It's a lot of deadbeat people out here. Period.
Yeah,
right.
people.
And everybody's situation is different. So
definitely.
That's
so tonight, don't think we were sitting here arguing and going back at each other. Right. What we was trying to do was find a solution, y'all, to our divisions. Right. We haven't found that equation yet. We haven't we done rolled up 1,000 times. And sometimes the solution might be too big. Sometimes it might be too small. Sometimes we might just sit there and say, yo, let's just move.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if anything, if you want to start doing it as an individual, start doing it as an individual. Start with small stuff. Like I said, just speak to your brother or sister every day. Even if it's not a brother or sister. When I say not a brother or sister, not black. I done made a Pakistani feel better today. I done made a white person feel better today. I done made a Chinese.
Yeah, but we all brothers and sisters because black made everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Prime example. I was around the corner right before I came around here. I almost lost my phone. I left it in the Chinese store. Mm-hmm. Now, when I went in there, it's a bar. I went in there to, buy my little twist. So I said, how much is that Ciroc right there? She tried to charge me $17 for a half a pint.
Between 11 and 13 hours.
Thank you. That's what I explained to her. She said, no, not here. No, not here. So I left out. I was like, okay, because I'm trying to hurry up and get to the show. So I left out, went across the street, the Oasis. Grabbed me a little bottle of Grey Goose. It was the right price. Grabbed it. I'm like, oh, snap, where's my phone? Come back, go back to the bar. I asked her, I say, did I leave a phone in here? They laughing, right? So I say, all right. I see the joke's on me because I ain't buy y'all liquor. Y'all don't want to try to act like y'all don't want to give me my phone. So the Chinese dude say $10 for a phone.
Oh, shit.
I say, I don't get mad. I say, man, give me my phone. Right. Just like that.
Yeah.
So he immediately stopped talking. The female that I was dealing with at first started talking. She like, oh, why you get smart? I said, I'm not getting smart. I said, can I have my phone, please? I left it here. You feel me? I thank you for retrieving it and not giving it away.
Right.
She like, I was going to throw in trash and boom, boom, boom. I say, look, man, I know you mad because I didn't purchase your alcohol.
Right.
But I wasn't rude. I didn't get disrespectful. And I simply want my phone before I have to call the police.
Right.
Phone immediately handed over.
Right.
You feel me? So sometimes we got to dial back into how we handle situations.
Yeah, your approach means everything.
Hell yeah.
Your reaction and all of it. If you'd have cussed out, 9 times out of 10 your phone wouldn't have been there when you got back.
Yeah.
So,
simple as that.
I know how that
you know? But at the same time, if another brother would have came in after me and she would have offered that $17 on a half a paint, I would not have let him buy that. Even if he had been like, yo, I'm balling out, boom. No, that's not the point.
Yeah, it ain't. Definitely.
That's not the point.
That's crazy.
The point is that she really thinks she can get you for that because you down here and you who you are, and she think you're not smart enough to know.
I know they don't sell no fifth half paint.
Yeah.
No, they don't sell none of them down there.
I didn't save so many brothers, sisters. It don't matter what race. From some situations, where though it could be tedious. Like, yo, don't pay for that.
Right.
Like they really charge you that because you don't know. You know what I mean? Like, go here. They charge you this for that. Like that's the real price for that.
Right.
Or you know, you can get better service over here. You know what I mean? But we just like what was her name? Tanya. Like Z said, like all of us saying, we gotta start teaching each other more. When you sitting there thinking like, I should say something, yes you should. Even if you may get cussed out or whatever, know that might come with it. Know that might come with it. But in the instant, sometimes if you say something, it's a 50-50 that you're going to change the situation and the outcome of what's going to happen. It's been times you done sat there like, yeah, they fussing. They about to fight. They about to fight.
Right.
Knowing if you be like, oh, man, my child over here. You can make a quick lie. You feel me? That might change their way of thinking now. You feel me? They might not go to quick fighting or keep going at each other's heads.
Right.
You feel me?
But people so preaching that mind your own business thing
and individuality.
Don't worry, y'all. It's gonna change back. Y'all got to remember, Baltimore used to be a beautiful, beautiful place. It's still a great place. That's gonna come up. We got a lot of pockets. It's a lot of problems, but Baltimore used to be a great place.
Yes.
Whereas though people used to wash their steps.
Yeah.
If anybody remember that.
Marble.
So therefore, we know it changed to this, so it could change back to that.
Everything comes back full circle. So hopefully,
yeah, I love my city.
I heard back in the day, this before I was born, like they say, Smokey Robinson None should be on Pennsylvania Avenue all the time.
Yeah, all the time, everybody.
It's so crazy because
60s and 70s.
Is blowing up.
Yes.
It's my brother. He probably outside.
Hopefully, we get it together. We'll help each other out.
And I mean, when you do say stuff to people and try to like give them a heads up or whatever the case may be, they always try to throw that, oh, you negative. You negative. No negative vibes. Like, how is that a negative vibe? Because I'm not telling you what you want to hear.
Right. You right.
People that tell the truth all the time don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
People don't even want to be around them.
Think they're too blunt, huh?
Yeah, so we got to get it back, man. Let's, like the young fella say, let's create a new village.
Right.
Let's create one.
Village.
It's gonna start with people accepting the fucking truth.
Yeah. Matter of fact, for y'all that's listening and y'all feeding into what we talking about and y'all want to help us with this village, feel free to let us know. Come on down, call us up, set something up. We are all accessible and can be found around this town. So if y'all really want to put a plan in order, let us know. We can get it together and start to work it.
Yeah.
That's about it. I'm going to say this off the record. Shout out to the Parkside Warriors, 7-9. We got a game tomorrow. It's the Avenue Bears. 11 o'clock, Woodlawn High School is going down. Playoffs. Go Parkside. Shout out to Coach Cheetah, Coach Robbie, and everybody else from the Parkside Warriors, man. We going to go do some work tomorrow.
Why you shouting out Parkside? Shout out to the Tenacity Trojans. You know what's up. You know what I mean? Little Dad, we're going to do some work tomorrow.
We got the male
Yeah,
Eagles
we're gonna be out
going
overly.
crazy over here.
You know it. Go ahead, shout. I know your boy got game tomorrow. Yeah, you know. Hey, man, it's nothing like when you're a good parent and you that parent, it's nothing like watching your child excel. It's like that's one of the best feelings.
Hey, well, let me shout out my baby.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out the Pink Money on Amazon.com.
Yeah.
That's my baby.
Right.
We gonna put some work in tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Ain't nothing straight up, man.
And shout out to my 2 sons that eat great every motherfucking day, and I will not change it for nothing. Yes, and they are very, 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 very intelligent.
Hold on, what they eat again? What's some of the foods? Just some of the foods through the week. I need to know that.
Salmon, tilapia, lasagna, spaghetti.
Shout out to all the viewers.
We eat fresh vegetables
and
or frozen.
Oh, you know what?
Why you don't never bring none here?
You know
don't
what?
act like you ain't had a sample or something every blue moon.
You know what, Tom? Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
I ain't had a sample.
Hey, I'm glad I got a ring in my pocket for my baby. I'm telling you. I ain't letting that go. I want to know what fresh food is. I've been eating peanut butter, jelly sandwiches, syrup sandwiches, syrup. Look, McDonald's, McDonald's.
I'm gonna bring my kids up here and they can tell you what they eat.
Yeah.
It ain't no joke. That shit I post them.
Well, that's good.
They eat that too.
That's good. Well, I want to know what the fresh stuff is.
And believe it or not, you are what you eat. What you eat nourishes your brain. And
So you telling me I'm a quarter pounder? God, oh, that's what it is?
Hey, it is what it is. You gotta eat to nourish that brain. I'm telling you.
What are you, Ty? A syrup sandwich?
No, man, I'm mixed
He is a wing. He's a chicken wing.
I'm a
Old
chicken
Bay.
salad, Old Bay lemon pepper. God, dang. Whew, I don't know. That's
Oh
crazy.
my goodness. Ty's a chicken wing, y'all. Old Bay or lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper,
He's a chicken
lemon
wing.
pepper. Lemon pepper wing. We'll be back next week, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
It is what
Pink
it is.
Money
Radio.
In the building.
Yo.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World.